Good evening, and welcome to our nightly news segment. I'm Fritz Hoffman with the People's Informer. These are the stories we're following today. First, we will cover the recent protests that occurred after the arrest of a local man. We'll have the latest developments on this breaking news, including eyewitness accounts and exclusive video. Next, we will look at the White Shirt Rebellion. This story has been developing over the past few days, and we have new information that sheds light on what happened. We'll be speaking with eyewitnesses and involved persons in the field and getting reactions from those affected. Finally, we will be speaking about the first deputy mayor and the confusing controversy that has been caused. So sit back, relax, and join us as we bring you the latest news and stories from around the city. Two days ago, on the date of April 5th, protests erupted over the arrest and trial of a man known to the community as Taco. Details of the arrest have been released, but information on the trial has not been released to the public by the government. This event is of particular importance due to the force the police decided to use on these protesters. 3 days ago, the White Shirts attempted a coup on the New York City government in the middle of the night. The streets were covered with violence, blood, and tensions were risen between the police and the citizens of New York. These tensions have been evident in the events that have transpired throughout the past few days. The police decided to deploy tear gas, tasers, and batons on the protesters, and reportedly detained about half of the people who were protesting outside the PD. With the police using such force in these incidents, it is unknown what the goals of the department are and how the government plans to reduce tensions between itself and the citizens. Early in the morning, 3 days ago, a group of self-proclaimed white shirts staged an attempted coup on the New York City government by storming City Hall with the intent of taking over the government under the leadership of former Mayor Desmond Duke. While the group was initially successful at storming City Hall, the group folded to pressure from advancing police forces and retreated, taking heavy casualties. The motive of the White Shirt organization is unclear, whether they believe the last election was rigged against them or the only reason being the Jewish deputy mayor, which was mentioned during the coup by former Mayor Duke, who also declared the event, quote, an Aryan victory. The effects of the coup are still clear. While the White Shirts have taken heavy casualties, Desmond Duke nor the other leaders of the organization have been purported to be captured, and they are planning further operations as suggested by broadcasts 3 days ago after the hostilities ended that units were ready to regroup and take orders from him again. The next day, following the attempted coup, the NYPD is cracking down on the political movement now known as the White Shirts. While remaining dormant during the day, several devotees of the White Shirt movement decided to act during the night when they believed there would be fewer police officers to stop them. The White Shirt strategy of going out when it is the most safe for them did not stop the NYPD from hampering their efforts to undermine the current government. The current tactic the government is using to deal with the White Shirt movement is to intimidate current members and make it clear that the rebellion is not tolerable. While the extent of their tactics is not fully known, the increased aggression and antagonism has resulted in many people being dissuaded away from the department and the current government. We interrupt the planned story of the undeserved controversy the first deputy mayor has had placed upon him, with a story of two hostage takers yesterday morning taking a large group of hostages into the World Court building and forcing them to earn their survival. While normally one may expect a hostage taker to call the police and demand ransom, instead they made the hostages play a cruel and deadly game of Simon Says to earn their freedom. The hostage takers killed numerous hostages that failed to comply with the rules of the game, and afterwards, the black hostage taker took his own life by jumping off of the World Court building. About half of the hostages survived. We will now cut to an exclusive interview with one of the survivors of the incident.
Seemed pretty incompetent, and I just wanted to humor them. I made sure they were stogied up and all that, hot dog man to be proud. Hot dog man to be proud. But yeah, I was never scared. I think we were safe hands. We're in safe hands. That's about it.
And that's all for today's news. We've covered the latest developments on the protests, the White Shirt Rebellion, and the hostage situation that took place yesterday morning, giving you a comprehensive overview of what's happening in our city. We'll be back soon with more breaking news and in-depth analysis. For now, thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a great day ahead of you.